2006 Subaru Impreza. Customer complains no air conditioning. As soon as we see a Subaru, we're going to say the O-rings on top of the compressor. It's just like standard procedure for Subarus. Even the people at this shop know we see Subaru, we know O-rings. Of course, that is jumping to conclusions and we're assuming, but I hooked up, I went to test the refrigerant quality. There was no refrigerant in the system. So right now you see I have the vacuum pump on and I could barely pull the vacuum down below 2000 microns. It's unable to pull because there's a small leak under vacuum. Sometimes you could have no leak under vacuum, but leak under pressure. So let's turn off the vacuum source, see what happens. It jumps to 29.9. That's way to hell up there. From 2000 microns to there is like climbing up the, Mount Everest. That's the difference. And now you can see it's starting to drop in tenths. There's definitely a leak going on. So we know we have a big leak. So let's jump right into pressure. So I already hooked up the nitrogen tank. So I already have it on. No, I don't. Now I have it on. And let me evacuate a little more. I am going to, there we go. I'm just going to put it down the high side. We're going to see it go over to the low side, kill the vacuum. Let's turn on a little pressure here. 140, 150, 160. Oh, I hear something already. There we go. Right there, you hear it? You hear my finger hitting it? What do you know? And you can see, you see the slight black residue built up and the dust accumulation? Well, you see the metal here, the shiny aluminum here, and then you see it starts getting a little darker. Well, it shouldn't be dark. It should look like just the aluminum right here, but it's dark because of the oil that's been coming out and coating it, and it's been accumulating dust. So that's the telltale sign. Same with this one there. You see the darkness on it, on the backside, accumulation. Subaru is really good at this, but we don't care about the leak right now. I want to know if the compressor is still good. I want to know if the expansion valve is still good. I want to know if all the electric controls and pressure switch is still good. I'm going to try something. I'm going to inject some dye in it so you guys can see the leak. And did you see how fast it leaks and how loud it was under pressure? Vacuum, you couldn't really hear anything, but we can read it up here. It was really slow under vacuum. So let's try something under pressure. I'm going to come back in video number 2. And this was just on this particular situation, nitrogen was the best, easiest, fastest guy, cheapest. You don't use refrigerant to find that leak right there. And it's pretty dry, so I know she has not had working air conditioning in quite a while. And so let's jump on to video number 2. I'll be right back.